I'm gonna do that real quick. Are we live? I think we're live. Nope, we're still not live yet. There we go, I think. What is that? There we go. How's it going, everyone? Joey64 here, and welcome to the 64 Podcast, a weekly podcast where we talk about gaming news from the past, present, and future. Today, I am joined as always by my lovely audience in the YouTube chat, and of course, we are joined by our crap. I messed up the script. Introduce yourself, Thomas.
Hey y'all, Thomas here.
Yeah.
Most of you know me, but if you don't, my name is Thomas, and I'm a friend of the channel.
Yeah, actually, I was going to introduce yourself like that because we actually have a lot of new people after last night's stream. We got weighted by
yeah,
a whole bunch of people. We gained like 15 subscribers. I see one of them's here, Jaguar. Hello, welcome to the stream, and Wemmy. Hello, welcome everyone.
You guys do not fool around.
Yeah. I haven't even posted on Twitter stuff like that. Oh, and Umbreon, hello. Welcome everyone. I guess to start us off, as we normally start off, Thomas, what have you been doing this past week? What games have you been playing, or movies, or whatever? What have you been doing?
Well, more recently, well, when you said that, it made me think of the stream we did the other day where I was talking about my game I had recently downloaded from the eShop and accidentally gave them a little bit of advertising called The Mean Greens.
Yeah,
it's like but I've been playing a little bit of that. I've been playing some Mario Kart, obviously.
Yeah, haven't we all? I think we all have been playing Mario Kart.
Yeah, everyone who has it at least. But the biggest of all is, I know I've told you this, but I've been playing the original Doom recently, and I gotta say,
oh yeah,
as someone who's never played it, I've very much enjoyed it, but it's hard.
I would imagine. I know it's pretty hard. But alright, that's cool. I guess for myself, I've been playing games I have not been streaming, of course. Um, um, I've been continuing. I think I talked about this last week's podcast. I came out with the podcast or the 64 SMP, but I was been playing through I'm forgetting the name of the game. Gosh dang it. The Blind Prince and the Liar Princess. That's the name of it. I've been continuing to play through that. I played through about another the next 2 areas, or I think they call them chapters. There's 12 chapters in total. So I'm now at chapter 5. So I'm about a quarter, or not a quarter, a third of the way through the game, and it's been really enjoyable. I've actually really enjoyed it. I continue to enjoy the game. And it's been a lot of fun. They actually recently, the team that made that, they just released a new game like this week. It's not one of our news topics, but it's I can't remember what it's called, but it's like it's like the little hero and the something dragon, and it looks really good. And you could tell like after the success of it's not like a straight sequel, but it's like the same art style and general vibe. It's like, but it's completely different characters. What is it? The Great Hero. I think it's like the Great Hero and the Dragon. Let me see. The Cruel King and the Great Hero. That's what it is. The Cruel King and the Great Hero. It came out 4 days ago. They actually got a physical release too, which is kind of cool to see. But yeah, now that's on my list of games to play, especially how much I've enjoyed this game. But that's about all I've done outside. Of course, we've been continuing to stream Mario Maker, and we finished up the 4th season of the Minecraft Survival series. Which I know that it was really I got more emotional than I thought I would. Like, I didn't cry, but like I got more emotional than I thought I would watching it. Honestly, it was like sitting there going through it, and I know at the end I was just like, I don't want to hit the end the stream button. Like, I know it's not the end. It's just it's like I said, it's a farewell, not a goodbye. That's and I was like, but like I didn't want to like end the stream. I remember that. But yeah, it was heart wrenching. But yeah,
I was really sad I wasn't able to make it, but
yeah, unfortunately, but At least I
I
know
was
you.
there to witness it, at least.
Yeah, you were there for when Benedict died, so that's something.
Yeah.
God, it was literally why we were about to end the stream. It's like, of course, we can't end it without another dog, another pet dying. But anyhow, let's before we get on to our first news topic, I'm gonna look at the chat for a little bit. We see many of y'all guys are talking to each other. See Fake Ketchup, hello, welcome to the stream. And I'm personally doing pretty good. Lemmy, I'm doing pretty good. Hopefully all y'all are doing well, pretty good. Ugh, I cannot talk today. I am hoping y'all doing pretty good as well. Thomas, how you doing today? I feel like I've asked that already, but I'm not sure.
A little tired, but I'm doing
Alright.
good.
Oh, and think of a name. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Think of a name.
Yeah. Try quick, Thomas, think of a name. Go. 3,
Steven.
2, Steven, there you go. First time Think was on a stream, Think of a Name was on a stream, I did that. I was like, think of a name like I think I said Greg. If I remember correctly, I want to say I said Greg.
I think that was.
Yeah. Wait, Steve, Greg, huh? Coincidence. But yeah, I guess talking about freaking news topics. Jeez, let's I feel like every podcast I get worse and worse at this. I don't feel like I get better. I feel like I get worse. But our first
That's
news.
why people love podcasts. It's for the banter.
Yeah, honestly, it's why
They
I like
come for the top. They come for the topics. Stay for the banter.
Yeah. But going on first topic. A few days ago, I want to say it was Tuesday. The Sega Genesis and Nintendo Switch Online app got 3 brand new games, being Alien Soldier, Light Crusader, and Super Fantasy Zone, which I have not been able to play yet. I was going to before the stream. I didn't have time, but I don't know if you've been able to check them out, Thomas.
No, I had to completely play through Sonic 2 5 more times, so I wasn't able to get to them.
Yeah. But all 3 of these games, they're all games I recognize personally. So they are like big games. It's not like, like eventually like the NES games you started getting titles like no one ever heard of. These are
like Fire and Ice.
Yeah, it's like Fire and Ice. I love the game, but yeah. But no, these are all I have played, and it's been a very long time, but I have played Super Fantasy Zone before. And that is I'll say in my opinion, it's probably like a 6 out of 10. It's not like I enjoy it. It's a pretty decent game. I recommend checking that out. I'm sure the other 2 are also pretty good. Because I do know I've heard of them before. I just don't know anything about them. But I've played Super Fantasy Zone before. And that's
they both
good.
Both the games look fairly decent.
Yeah. Let's see. Looking at the chat, let's see. We got to be honest, the only Genesis games I've ever cared about was the Sonic Trilogy and Y-Star. I would say that's honestly probably how I felt for a while, but just the Sonic Trilogy basically, and then I got introduced like some of the Sonic spin-offs, and then from there I've like, I won't lie, it was mainly the Sega Genesis NSO app that's really gotten me to play more Genesis games. I've really branched out to a lot more Genesis games. You've grown to appreciate stuff like Gunstar Heroes and Y-Star. I'm blanking out.
Streets of Rage is pretty fun.
Streets of Rage, yeah, Streets of Rage, and I'm trying to think Phantasy Star. I couldn't think of the name of that series. A lot of them, because no, they're all really solid. I've mainly Sega wise, I grew up with I would say the Dreamcast games like SA1, Crazy Taxi, Space Channel 5, Crazy Taxi. I said Crazy Taxi twice. I did grow up on Sega Bass Pro Fishing. But yeah. Jerry didn't even play the Gen stuff for an hour? Have I only really? I feel like I played a lot more. I know I own a lot of the games on the Genesis app, but I feel like what probably happens, I played them on the Genesis app and I'm like, let me boot them up on my actual Genesis. Because I also have a Genesis Mini, so I probably end up trying them on the NSO app and going on to my Genesis Mini, probably. I don't know, I know I've played a lot of the games on there, a good amount. From Wemmy, personally, I love the Shinobi games on the Genesis. I've never played them, but I have played it's a spiritual successor to it. I can never remember the name. I want to say spiritual successor to the Shinobi games. I believe it's called The Messenger. Is that it? Is that what it's called? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, Thomas.
Nope.
It's basic. It was called the Messenger, and it was a really cool game. And you went so basically like you went through it's like an 8-bit NES throwback, but it's really well designed. And then like some point in the game, the whole mechanic games you switch between 8-bit and 16-bit. Um, but you're hopping between two different times, the past and the future. So the past is 8-bit and the future is
Wow.
16-bit, and it's really cool how they do it. And there's a lot of
That's a
cool.
really.
Go ahead.
I'd love to. That is a really cool idea. I'd love to see something like that today.
Yeah. Well, it came out probably 2016, I would say. But
Ah,
no,
so it was more recently.
yeah, it was fairly recently. No, I think it was on the Switch. Like I want to say it was like Switch exclusive at like a timed exclusive, maybe 2017, but it was like a spiritual successor to like the old school Shinobi games, The Messenger. It was an indie game. I forgot who made it, but it was really solid. And I really enjoyed it. And the dialogue in the game is really good as well. So you looking back at the chat though. Infinite, hello, welcome to the stream.
Greetings.
From Ketchup. Um, but how crazy is Crazy Taxi? It is very crazy. It is. I wouldn't even say it's crazy. It is ludicrous. Like, geez, that game is actually a lot of fun. If y'all ever get the opportunity, if you get to an arcade and they have a Crazy Taxi arcade machine, because that's where the game was original arcade game, play it. It is so much fun. It's one of those games that like it doesn't feel real to use. You know, like the driving wheel that they have in like arcade like racing games. How they,
Mm-hmm.
at least in my opinion, I always feel they're very stiff. I feel the one, at least the machine I played on, it felt really like fluid. But I feel like it's also like you're not trying to seriously race. You're literally driving around in a taxi, trying to pick up people, and your goal is to literally get to the destination as fast as possible, no matter what. Which means literally driving through buildings, on top of buildings, taking ramp jumps. It's just insane. Or
Quite the
crazy.
crazy taxi indeed.
Yeah, it is. Taper, hello Taper, welcome to stream. It's all good. Um, that I know that wasn't you, that was someone else. But it's all good. But thank you for the apology, anyways. But no worries. Um, let's see. Yeah, I do apologize. Yeah, that whole group chat fiasco. I know
Debacle.
some of y'all got roped into that as well. I do apologize for that. Obviously, I had no control over it. But yeah, best thing is just do is just block the person or unfriend them or whatever. Best thing I can tell y'all to do. But you know, we're gonna stay positive for the most part. Of course, I know y'all ever need anything. My DMs are always open. Feel free to DM me, and you know, we can figure out whatever issues I'll have with any situation, including that. But yeah, I guess we talked about the Genesis a lot of Genesis love. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but going on to our next topic, another thing that's been getting a lot of love from Paramount, we got the final trailer for Sonic Movie 2. I did a reaction to it. I did a reaction to the teaser as well, but the trailer, it's amazing. I guess to start this off, because I actually, I don't know, have you seen this trailer yet, Thomas?
Yes.
Okay, because I know when I first asked you, you didn't yet. So, since we don't know your opinions yet, what are your opinions on the trailer? What are your thoughts on it?
I thought it was really good, but it's just the whole thing of it finally getting its final trailer. It makes me think like, dang, I remember when the most we heard about this movie was a tweet and a cardboard cutout of Knuckles. Or was it a model? It was something
it was
about
like his
that.
fist. It was it's Idris Elba posting his fist, but that was like that's pretty recently. That was like mid to late last year. Like that was fairly
Yeah.
recent in the grand scheme of things. I still know about. I love that we're now starting to see shots that we saw of like the leaked photos that we got of him like on the set.
Like of Robotnik in the air.
Yeah, I still remember we saw that, and like it just looked so weird, none of the CGI. And now because of this trailer, we know that he is the tornado, that big green electrical tornado thing that he creates. Like he is in that. Like this, I will say I feel it's a perfect trailer. They gave us enough to get us even more hyped, but I didn't feel we got spoiled or anything. They didn't show. I'm not saying that this is going to be in the movie, but they didn't show something like, oh, it's Metal Sonic or like, oh, supersonic. You know, they didn't spoil like something like that, like a lot of movie trailers do. I feel like, okay, we got more of it. We gotta see some more. It's like, okay, honestly, at this point, I haven't been looking at that many TV spots anymore. I'm just ready for the movie to come out at this point. Um,
Yeah. Um.
that final trailer for me is like, okay, like honestly, I'm set.
It's really funny, and don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything. But it's really funny you mentioned the TV spots spoiling potential things, and what you really have to be careful of is the toys.
Oh, I've, I was, I know there's a second wave of toys coming as some of that leaked. Like, I'm assuming.
I remember seeing this thing about a thing, and I'm not going to spoil
But so
because
yeah,
I
don't
know.
spoil it. But yeah,
Essentially, as a warning to all of you, if you don't want to be spoiled for the Sonic movie, don't look at any of the toys
yeah.
or any of
Alrighty.
the leak stuff.
Yeah, I personally haven't been spoiled. I don't know if any. I see some of y'all talking in chat,
And
but
it's not a major. It's I don't know. It's never mind.
yeah, but see, I was just, yeah, I do know there's been spoilers going around. I've been fortunate enough to not get caught by any of them. Honestly, what I'm the most worried about is that like freaking like Metal Sonic's gonna be like one of the Happy Meal toys, or something like that.
Owen
But
Betts and I.
yeah, and I'm just like, welp, because right now they've only revealed and like all that we've started to get commercials for the McDonald's stuff toys, and we've gotten we know like we've seen some of them, but like all of them will be fully shown, you know, because they don't show all of them. They're like, oh, there's like some secret ones, but and that launches on April 5th, so there's toys. So I definitely know I'll be trying to get them. I may
Yes.
wait. Honestly, I may wait until April 8th just in case, because I know there's gonna be there's not 15, 12 toys in that line from McDonald's, and they'll keep it 8 of them a secret. I'm like, and I'm always like, should I just wait till April 8th to go to a I don't go to McDonald's like hardly ever, unless something like last time I went to McDonald's, I think at least like on a frequent basis was when they had the Pokemon cards. So that yeah, that's about how loyal I am to McDonald's. But yeah, I will say in general, this trailer looks amazing. I think my favorite part is just freaking I love that that they're not just throwing Tom and Maddie in the garbage can. Now that we have Tails and Knuckles, they still seem like they're going to have a prominent role in the movie, and they're actually going to be still, especially Tom. He was basically the other main character of the first one. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I do like that. That we're seeing more of that, and I do know. Apparently, I know. Maddie's actress. I forgot her name. Tika Sumpter. That's her name. I know she said that she requested to have a bigger role in the movie of like instead of for just being like on the phone for the entire movie, which she basically I never realized, but she basically was in the first movie, and they listened. They apparently she's gonna get a bigger role in. I did realize watching back we've seen her in a few action scenes, especially in the final trailer. There's a scene where the Death Egg robot's in the background and we see the truck coming by, and it's Maddie who grabs Sonic while driving the truck, not Tom. Which is kind of that's kind of cool. Like it's hard to tell, but like if you pause, you'll see. I saw some people point that out. Um, but
Hope
yeah,
we get some more wholesome family moments
yeah, and
from the three of them.
I think we'll definitely get. We've already so we got a preview for the IDW Sonic Movie 2 prequel comic that's coming out this Wednesday, and we already we've actually we have seen some of that wholesome family stuff in that, and I will say from those 3 preview pages, I'm very happy about because it's the same people who work on IDW outside of it's not Ian Flynn White in it, but because he's busy, and Evan Stanley is also very busy. So it's not the main IDW Sonic writers, but it's outside that's like the same artists, and they like it doesn't feel like IDW Sonic. Like you could tell there's the IDW Sonic DNA there, but it's not like this. It doesn't feel like they just put like a mask over IDW Sonic. This feels like movie Sonic, and I really like that they really
Which, yeah,
went with that.
I do. I also agree that I think that's good.
It was weird seeing Tracy Oddly draw humans though. Like that, like I think they look really good. Because we see Maddie in it, and at first it kind of threw me off because like I followed Tracy Oddly for years now. Like I follow to the point where I follow like her fan stuff, like her like stuff that she does like that isn't like official Sonic stuff, and it was like I've never seen her draw like a realistic human, and she does it very well. Um, but it's just like it threw me off at first. And the first page is like, oh, a human in my Sonic comic book? That is an Eggman? uh,
I guess Eggman is the only human.
yeah. I know, it brings me back to Archie, where like, you had all the humans, which looked really good in that. But yeah. Anyhow, though, basically this final trailer looks really good, and I cannot wait for it. It's gonna be solid, honestly. I think it's this movie in general. I guess the last thing to talk about movie 2 wise is we know the one time's gonna be 2 hours and 2 minutes. Um, and yeah, and honestly, like I think we can all agree at this point. We just want to watch it because it's not 18 days away.
Jeez.
So, yeah, we still need to get our hands on some tickets. But
Agreed.
yeah. Anyhow, though, let me get the news topic up. I forgot the segue I was going to have for this, so Sakurai. Suddenly Sakurai.
Sonic. You know what else was related to Sonic? Smash Brothers. And you know what else is related to Smash Brothers? Sakurai.
Perfect. So Sakurai has announced. I want to say this is literally, I think this was Sunday, like this past Sunday, that he is already working on a brand new project. We don't know what it is. We don't know anything about it. It may not even be a video game. He didn't say it was specifically a video game.
Is it a Nintendo thing?
We don't know. He literally just he said, not no big professional announcement. It was in a news article or something or interview. It wasn't a press release. It was just an interview. And he was just like, he just said, he brought up just casually, yeah, like I'm working on. I think someone asked like, how have you been enjoying your break or something? It's like, yeah, well, it was nice, but I'm back and I'm working on a brand new project. So yeah, like I honestly, like I see what Think has said in the chat. It's not Smash. No.
Of course
it ain't
not.
Smash. The only way I could see it's Smash if is. I don't even know how. Honestly, I'm going to stop myself. I don't even know how. Unless like
I'm calling it right now. It's going to be a Kid Icarus game. Either the next one or one for Switch. I'm calling it right now. That's what it's going to be. Honestly, come back to this video when it comes out and tell me how smart I am.
Someone timestamp this 22:30. But gosh, I'm just excuse me, but yeah, like it's just like there's not much to talk about here. It's just we all love Sakurai, but I could see that maybe Kid Icarus. I would love to see if he's maybe spearheading a 3DS port of Kid Icarus Uprising, and then maybe alongside that's like, hey, boss, we'll get a new game. Who knows? But like we said, like he literally said it's a brand new project, and he even I remember he played around a bit, saying like, yeah, it could really basically be anything. Like that typical Sakurai faction of like, I'm not telling you what it is. And it's like,
who knows?
It's most likely, yeah, it's most likely going to be a video game because that's also like his company is video game based, but that doesn't mean it has to. But I don't know. It's a fun thing to speculate. I don't think it's going to be Smash. I think it's going to be Kid Icarus. So honest, I always like to see him tackle just like create a brand new IP. I think
that would be fun too.
I know he's definitely had plenty of time to think of a brand new IP to mess with, but. How much he changed Kid Icarus from the original NES game to Upwise, and that he basically made it a brand new IP. But
he should do the same for another random old NES game like Duck Hunt.
I don't. My first thought was Ice Climbers for some.
I also thought of Ice Climbers, but I'm just thinking. Well,
I'm thinking of just what's like the most like I would say Excite Bike, but there's been a good amount of Excite Bike games.
Wrecking Crew?
Wrecking Crew. Wrecking Crew. Jeez, Wrecking Crew is going to be a part of the Mario movie. I just got reminded
Yep.
of that. That's they get a point in my book so far for that. I've really taken that a deep cut like that. But anyhow, we're not talking about the Mario movie today. We talked about Universal like the past like 2 podcasts.
Yeah, they didn't give us a trailer yet.
Yeah. The Sakura's working on a new thing, and that's about it.
We should all wish him the best and good luck on his project, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Unless it's to take over the world, and even then,
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
If he can design Smash characters as well as he does, he can design countries,
governments.
Yeah, but is this a new government? Just Sakuraiism.
Oh no.
That works too. He has an I at the end of his name.
Anyways.
Anyhow, like what Wemmy said, NES Wrestling. That'd be funny to see him tackle NES Wrestling. So that's basically NES Wrestling became Punch Out after the same team that worked at NES Wrestling made Punch Out, and they didn't make Punch Out Wii, but they made Punch Out. But anyhow, moving on to our next news topic, something that's been what I find fairly controversial in the gaming space. So today, the new season of Fortnite dropped, Chapter 3, Season 2, Resistance. And
everyone pause for the cringe if you're not a fan of Fortnite.
Yeah, let's just moment. Alright, there you go.
I don't mind the game.
Yeah, me neither. But the game is launched, the newest season is launched, and at least for the foreseeable future, they are not banning, but they're like blocking. They
building is removed.
Yeah, and this is where I'm gonna let Thomas take it because he's more of the I actually wasn't able to play this because right now my game is still updating. It's taking 2 hours for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm gonna let Thomas say this because he has been able to play the game a bit with the new season. So,
hello, I'm Thomas, your resident Fortnite expert, and
welcome to my TED Talk.
So essentially, they took away building, right? And everyone's kind of like, ooh, I don't know how we feel about this. But as someone who has played Fortnite very casually for like the past year or so, it was actually Season 2 of Chapter 2 that I started playing, and I've played on and off ever since. And it's not a bad game, but it's very sweaty at times and you can get burnt out recently. But anyways, building. And I think how they've removed building for now is a very smart way, because the whole idea in building is to essentially 2 ideas: mobility and shields. And so to counter that, for shields at least, you now have automatically an armor thing where you have 50 shield, and you slowly you lose that before you lose your normal shield bar and then your health, and that slowly regains back, and it's 50 health points. And having played it, it's a very interesting system, but I really like it. But anyway, in the other aspect, in mobility, they now added it where you can vault on essentially you can climb buildings now, which is really cool to pull off.
Oh, you climb them?
Yeah, you do a weird little jump thing. Oh, that was another thing. So they added to where you can sprint in Fortnite now.
Oh, that's cool.
They've successfully.
So that weird dash thingy anymore.
Yeah, but they're still sliding in the game, but
I'm
sliding that was.
I love sliding so much. Sorry to interrupt, but I've really enjoyed the sliding. It's been a lot of fun.
Oh, you're gonna love sprinting, but it's kind of like just you sprint. You have a little sprint bar, it regains and stuff. But while you sprint, if you jump, you can jump high.
Oh, that's
and climb on the buildings.
So basically, it's Sonic Lost World with the parkour system now.
Well, and never mind. And from like again, I said I'm a very casual Fortnite player, not too great at building. This is a very welcome change, and I kind of hope it stays around for a little bit. I hope it's not like by the end of the week, and it probably will be like by the end of the week they're like, okay, there's your building back, because it's just like Fortnite has been this way for a while, and I've heard the argument before that building is like the main thing that separates Fortnite from every other like battle royale or just gun game and whatever. But it's just it's a very big change in the meta, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be an
But
interesting status quo shakeup. Like I said, my game's still updating. I can tell you right now, I am at 86%. So I'll probably end up playing it. I don't even know how to do it tonight. I may end up doing it tomorrow, but it's something I definitely do want to check out. Especially since they've whipped off Sonic Lost World, so that's a joke.
Sonic Lost World was not the first game to have a parkour system.
No, you're right. It wasn't the first game to have a parkour system. It was the first thing to invent parkour.
Now that I see it your way, I think you're right.
Yeah. I guess let's catch up on the chat a little bit. I see a lot of y'all saying y'all playing and enjoy Fortnite. I seen one of y'all when we read said I should do a Fortnite stream with the viewers. Maybe I'll put up to a poll. I've done 2 or 3 Fortnite streams. They've never done too well, and people have never seen too interested in them. But it's been a while since I've done one, so maybe we'll try doing another one. See if y'all want to do it. I'm interested. Fortnite's come up a few times. Y'all said that I should play it, and I wouldn't mind. Welcome back, Jaguar, to the stream. Welcome back. And let's see. Pros are going to complain. Oh, excuse me. Pros are going to complain about building because they don't know how to use the environment like you do in every other game. So Fortnite will add building back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I definitely think I think at like the longest it will be is building will come back by chapter season 3 at the longest. I think this will only be a season long thing. I don't see this being a thing that will last.
And honestly, I don't even seeing it last the whole season. I could see maybe it be like
a month after.
It'd be interesting if it was like the first third of the season, okay, no building, then it comes back for a little bit, and then at the end it's like, okay, back to no building.
Yeah.
But I feel like that would make people even more mad.
Yeah, no, I can see that maybe like a month-ish or something. But I definitely think like if it like I think it probably lasts. I'm going to say about a month is what I'm going to say.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely don't think. Though I think it's possible they may do it longer than that. I definitely think at the most it will end by the end of season 2. Though I don't think I think I like me personally. I would if they bought it, if they kept doing until season 3. I think I would be like, I do, it'd be kind of nice to see it come back personally. Even though, like, I would say I don't use building a lot, but I do, like, I am type person, like, I like, oh, there's a cliff. Let me build ramps up there, and I do like doing stuff like that. If I'm, like, at, like, the little recharge, the revive stations, do some quick walls. Oh, crap, there's an enemy there. Okay, let me use some steel walls so I don't die while I'm reviving my teammate. I do kind of like that dynamic of it. But again, like you said, Thomas, I like how it changes up the meta of it. I do like that idea. And, like, I'm willing to try it out. And they've added, I know, like you said, it talked about a lot of it, but they've changed a lot of stuff with it. And I'm excited to see how it all changes, like I said, changes up the meta of the game. It's weird. I don't have to I don't always say, like, changes the meta a lot because freaking Facebook ruined it. But I didn't start hearing people say the word meta until Facebook, and then I started hearing people say changing the meta. Though I know the term's been around longer than Facebook, I just personally didn't start hearing it until around then. And it's like now the word has like 50 meanings, and I'm just like,
maybe we won't have to worry about them so much.
Yeah, gosh, that's that's definitely a news topic for the future. Once Nintendo decides to do something in the metaverse, we'll talk about it then. And welcome back, Infinite. Welcome. I had to get some cool. I wanted to get some fresh air, but I am now back. Oh wait, awesome. Welcome back. We just wrapped up talk about Fortnite.
Yep, you missed the cringe section of the podcast.
Yeah, according to the internet at least. But
yes.
Talk about something that's not cringe at all. Corby.
Oh, oh, never mind. Yeah, Kirby.
What did you think?
Definitely wasn't gonna say Coconut Mall.
Oh,
Uh,
um, that's for the
Kirby.
end. You can't spoil the
Yeah.
ending even though it's in the thumbnail, Thomas.
Well, they don't know what a Coconut Mall is, right? Right,
So
guys?
Hal announced that for Corby's 30th anniversary, they will be doing a concert, which will be streamed live for everyone to watch on August 11th. They stole it from Sonic, and I'm 100% okay with this.
Well, it was like Nintendo did the little preview thing from the last time they did a concert, and I was like,
Yeah,
that's
the
interesting.
25th. Yeah, this got announced when that video came out.
I figured, but God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. We got it. It will. I guess the difference to the Sonic thing, it will still be at the Tokyo Garden Theater where like people be there in person. But the Nintendo is no stranger to these anniversary concerts, especially not Corby. We get a Zelda one every year. Every once in a while, it comes to the States. Stuff like that. But I'm personally excited for it. Can't wait to hear some good Corby music. I will say the little art here. I'm gonna make it a bit bigger so we can really look at all of it. Because there's a lot of cool artwork here. There it is. Let me make it a bit bigger. There you go. Yeah, y'all, Thomas won't be able to see this. I don't know if he's watching the stream or not, but
No, I can.
there you
But
go.
that is really cool art.
So-
TDD looks so fly.
Yeah, the biggest thing with me with the art, I love it. Is the fact that Kobe's wearing a T-shirt.
Remy, I totally agree with what you said. And sorry, what were you? Yeah, T-shirt Kirby.
Yeah, Kobe was short, but I love all of it, and I like it. They had they got. I think we're going to get Mox's theme and Magalus, the boss fight themes. Seeing how they're both in here, and I thought, I love that they're here, but I was like, that's kind of how we got Magalor and Mox here. It's not like
The new guy there too.
Yeah, and Effelin makes sense because new Corby game. But Magalor and Mox, I was like, that's kind of interesting. But I'm okay with it. I love Magalor and Mox. Got all the Wallabies. It's a really nice piece of artwork. I love that. I think it's not the sax that. Yeah, it's a saxophone that Meta Knight has, and something about that I just really like.
Don't give Kirby the mic.
Yeah, I think what does he have? I think he has the mic actually. He does. Oh no!
Cue the scene from the anime.
I was about to say the same thing. Oh crap!
God, I can't get over how amazing King DDD looks in a suit and a hat.
He really does. We've seen that. Not this exact artwork, but he's been in that outfit before in promotional artwork. I still don't remember what promotional artwork it was. But yeah, no, very exciting.
You've heard of Bandana Waddle Dee, but have you heard of
Fedora?
Is that Fedora Waddle Dee?
Yeah, Fedora D. Yeah, I would say that I would be watching this live, but I'm pretty sure it would get taken down, so probably not. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do a Discord server thing. We'll watch in a Discord server. Cause I've thought about doing little watch parties in there, but I don't know. We'll see. It's honestly, we also just don't know the time for it yet, so it may end up being at a really bad time for certain time zones because it's going to be in Tokyo, and they're selling tickets for in Tokyo. So of course you wanted to be at prime time for Tokyo, probably. So
most likely.
DDD drip. King DD drip. Just replace the last D with drip. But also, before we get to our final news talk, big shout out to the 8 people watching and 5 people who've liked. Glad to have you all here. This is definitely we've had a lot of discussion in the chat today, and I really appreciate it. It's always fun to have some good discussions. Watching the store would be a very good promotion for the store, but yeah, we'll probably we'll think about it. Like I said, we'll have to wait for them to release the official time that I'll be at because that plays a big factor, but. It's definitely in the cards.
Something to consider.
Yeah. But yeah, getting into the final thing, something that also has some very solid music, like the Corby 30th anniversary will have. The Mario Kart 8 Booster Course Pass DLC Wave 1 has released this past Friday. Well, some regions Thursday, but time zones are weird, and Nintendo just didn't want to release it all in one time because they're weird. But it released.
But you all knew that.
Yeah, because gosh, that was a whole debacle.
And if you haven't, what? Show me the rock you've been living under.
Yeah. But yeah, basically it released. There's really not much to say about outside the fact of it released.
It's amazing.
It's so good. I know what I think we've done 3 live streams playing through it. And then tomorrow we're gonna have another one. We're gonna be doing some. We're gonna do some more battle mode tomorrow again, of course. But you know, I'm sure we're gonna be doing a good amount of the new courses. They're all really good. I'd say one of my personal favorites is probably Soy Garden. That's really good.
I really love the Paris one.
Paris Pomona
from Tour. And because Mario Kart 7 was my jam when I was younger, I love Toad Raceway or Toad.
Toad Circuit. I love Toad Circuit.
Yeah, Toad Circuit.
That's my favorite. I love that. That's my number one. It's Toad Circuit, and then Soy Garden. I love Soy Garden. But yeah.
But you know who the true number one is though.
I literally can't think of any other track but Coconut Mall right now, and I was trying to think of something else that would be funny. But
Choco Mountain.
Choco Mountain. Wait, that's not. No, crap, I started doing Coconut Mall. But yeah, Coconut
Let's
Mall.
not pretend anymore. Coconut, gosh.
Yeah, gosh, Coconut Mall is so good.
But you all knew that.
Yeah, it's been really good. And, if y'all been... most of y'all were here for the streams. And they've been amazing, honestly. I've really enjoyed playing all the tracks, especially with all of y'all. And, go keep playing them. I'm sure tomorrow we're going to be playing them a good amount, honestly. And we've gotten a lot of good times. I know the last time we see Mario Kart, we literally spent the whole stream talking about Mercedes. And not just the GLA. When I said I was going to edit that stream down into a video, I wasn't joking. I've been working on that video. Gosh, it's going to be funny. But no, that was, it's been a good time though. I've really enjoyed playing the tracks with y'all. And they're really solid. Catch up with the chat, see Wemmy, Coconut Mall with a dancer, little dance, disco dance emoji. Let's see, if they add back Daisy, do you think they'll add back Funky Kong?
God, I hope they do.
Well, I'd love to see them bring Funky Kong back, but I'm confused about where you say if they add Daisy back. Isn't Daisy already in Mario Kart 8? Right?
I feel like she is. She is.
No, she definitely is, because we had a stream where we all were playing Daisy. Because with the freaking, it was some ridiculous combination. But we were all Daisy, and then one person picked Baby Daisy, and we harassed them the whole track.
I really hope they bring back Funky Kong.
No, yeah, I would love to see Funky Kong come back. Let's see. And when we finally finish the homework, that's a news topic all on its own. That's great.
Everybody say congratulations to Remy.
Yeah. Oh, that's so weird to think about. Just completely off topic, but I know me heck even now because I'm still in school, but listening to podcasts while working on homework, and it's crazy to think that someone listens to my podcast while working on their homework. That's very it's very I don't even know how to explain it, but it's kind of cool. But yeah, and then
something I just thought of. I think what we should do is every time a new thing releases, is we should give our predictions for what we think the next tracks are gonna be that release.
We should, yeah. Honestly, you want to just go ahead and do that now, real quick?
I was gonna suggest we do that now, and then every other time it's brought up, we do that.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. Yeah. Okay. I guess I will. I actually do have one in my mind that I've been really wanting to come back, but I think it's a very underrated track for Mario Kart Wii, Moonview Highway. I
I think I know what you're talking. Is that one just like a
it's the
one,
ci- it's
one
the
really long track?
it's the city one, and I think it's in the Star Cup, I believe. Basically, it's like you start like
Ah,
on like kind of like a cliffside like highway, and then you enter like this big city. It's a very wide city track. Then you go through like a tunnel, and then you go through like what's like one there's like toll booth things kind of, and then that's like where the lap ends. And you do that, and it's just it looks beautiful. I always there's a lot of alternate paths. I would always love driving through on like a motorcycle. You know, I hate actually using the motorcycles in Mario Kart. It's just like the thematic feeling of driving through there on a motorcycle. I really liked doing, and it was just it was a really cool track. One of my favorites from Wii, especially out of the ones, especially you know, of course, not counting the ones that are already in 8. I really like Moonview Highway. But I guess what about you, Thomas?
so and even if it doesn't come this next wave of tracks that come out, one one map that I hope comes back really much is Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah, isn't that on the DS?
DS. That is it's hard because I grew up playing Luigi's Mansion and all the ones on the DS, but that one is legitimately like probably my favorite Mario Kart map.
Yeah, that one's really good.
And I
Also,
love Twisted Mansion and 8 because it's like kind of like a spiritual successor
yeah,
to Luigi's Mansion, but God, I would love to play through that in Mario Kart 8.
yeah, that would look so good too. Real quick, hello EFC, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I guess let's see, yeah, Luigi's Mansion. I would love to see that. I see Wemmy Wed.
Yes, that's the other one. What Remy just said. Waluigi Pinball.
Yeah, Waluigi
Sorry.
Pinball. I will say I've never played Mario Kart DS. I've played it 2 or 3 times on download play, but it was just some reason like I never got it. Even though like I loved my DS, it was just a game I never got from like as like I love Mario Kart and I love my DS especially as a kid. And I don't. It's just a given. No one in my family ever got me. Like I just never got it. So by you know like by the time I got to the point where I was buying my own stuff, it's now Wii to become a game I do want to go back and get. I'm probably going to end up getting on the Wii U eShop soon, but because it's on there. But I do really want to play, so I can like no, I can't do all the multiplayer stuff. But honestly, like if I want to do multiplayer, basically everyone I know has a copy of Mario Kart DS. I can just do remote play. So, I'm fine with that or download play. That's what it's called. But yeah, that I guess to give another track for me personally. So I've been playing Mario Kart Tour. I've still played every once in a while. The DLC coming out kind of got me to play a bit more though again. But a track that's in there, and it's from Double Dash, and it's not an 8 though. It's a dinosaur one from Double Dash. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like Dinosaur Land. It's a very I don't remember the exact name, but basically like you start and you go through. You have to like drive through like dinosaurs stomping around, and then you go on like this like rickety bridge that has like 5 different pathways that all lead to
Mm-hmm.
this cave of like these geysers, and
Oh
then
yeah, I've that one is in Mario Kart 7 and I've played that before
is
on the
it 7?
DS.
Oh yeah,
3DS.
I
Yeah.
remember playing that in 7. Yes, it is in 7. You're
It's
right.
very fun.
But yeah, it's very fun. I really enjoy that track, and I would love to see that one come back personally. Um, Also, those in chat, feel free to give out any tracks that y'all would want to come back while we're talking about it. And on that note, I guess I'll throw it back to Thomas.
Huh?
Track for you.
Ooh, shoot, what's it called? The Yoshi one.
Yoshi Falls.
Yes, Yoshi Falls. That's
Yes,
another one that was in DS.
it's in Wii as well.
Yeah, DS and Wii. That's another one that I really want to come back because I think it's different.
Yeah, I love
Maybe.
that. Yoshi Falls is one of those tracks again. I think it's very underrated, and I really love it. It's a really good track. Like I know it from
Mm-hmm.
Mario Kart Wii, which you know it's basically but it's, you know it's basically the same track from Wii and DS. And I've really enjoyed that track. I've always one of the weird things memories I've associated with it is one time I've had a dream. of Yoshi Falls. Because I used to think of this joke of like, oh, like wow, like Yoshi Falls, but like I don't see any Yoshis falling. Like like because it's like a waterfall and stuff. And I've had this dream before where instead of it being waterfalls, it was just hordes of Yoshis falling into the pit. Like it was literally I was playing Yoshi Falls, and it's like someone just changed like modded the game instead of the water graphic. It was Yoshi's, and I've had that as a dream before, like a long time ago, and it's so vivid in my mind. I always just want someone to make that into a mod in that game, just so I can like relive that weird dream. But it's just like it wasn't like brutal or anything. They won't like scream or anything. It was just like the track was just normal. It was just they were just. It sounds like the beginning of a creepypasta. Like I got this copy Mario Kart Wii from this guy in an alley for free, and it had these weird like marks on the top. And then when I put in the console, the music was in a voice, and I went to play Yoshi Falls, but there wasn't any waterfalls, but there sure was Yoshi's. Like that sounds like the old like creepypastas of like.
Yeah, like binge around.
God, I love how literally all this creepypasta stuff. Like, I went to my local game store and there was this guy giving out free games in front of it. That's how like almost all of those start.
Danger, I say. But anyways,
yeah.
Another one that I'd love to play that was also in 7 is Luigi Raceway, one of my favorites.
That's different from Luigi Circuit, isn't it?
Yes, I think.
So I'm thinking of Luigi Circuit from Double Dash, and I don't know. Was it a
Raceway from 64?
Raceway from 64. Luigi's Race. I'm thinking Mario's Raceway, and that's in Wii.
Well, there's N64 Luigi Raceway. That or this list is wrong.
Let me look it up. So I may just not be remembering the track. I've played Wii in a long time. N64, not Lugia. Jeez. Luigi Raceway. Oh no, okay, yeah, no, yeah. It's Luigi's Raceway. I'm sorry, I just. Oh wait, no. This is like the fourth track in 64.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's literally called Mario Raceway. I'm thinking the one that's like at the end you go through this big green pipe that you like drive like loops through. But it was in 64 and they bought it back for Wii. But no, I do like Luigi Raceway though. That's a fun track. On that note, I would also love to see Luigi Circuit from Double Dash. Luigi Circuit was the first track in Double Dash. It was the first one, the Mushroom Cup. And that one was really cool about it is so you drive up on this loop, and when you're coming back, it's the track like you go past people, like that's like on your way back you go back on the same road basically, but then you go up on this other loop because the starting line is like up on a ledge. So you start the track by going off it, you jump off the ledge and you do this loop around, you come back down the road. And then you do the loop, and the loop brings you back up to the thing. And it's just a really cool mechanic. So you like see people there, and you go like kind of similar in a way as like Baby Park, where you like throw items at people who like aren't even like who are like you're not even near like in placement wise, except like you literally driving past. So you are really far behind. You can like potentially see force just throw a banana or something at them. But yeah. No, yeah. Let's see. Look at chat. Joey, what are your thoughts on blue Takis? I've never had Takis before, and I didn't even know there were blue ones, so I cannot. I don't have an opinion. I don't know. Thomas, do you have a thought on blue Takis?
I've tried regular Takis, but I've never tried blue Takis either. But I'd imagine they maybe taste similar, if not hotter, because blue fire is hotter than red fire.
I would think. Yeah, I've never even heard of blue Taki, so you're definitely asking the wrong person. I can tell you that much. Blue Taki. I'm just like looking it up. Yeah, see, it looks like blue Takis are more fiery than red Takis. Just seeing the the stereotypical YouTuber reaction thumbnails of like this one right here, 10,000 calorie extreme blue heat Takis challenge. So, yeah. But yeah, no. Maybe for the question now. I was expecting to get that, but yeah. I think that's good. We can talk about a few tracks, and I'm sure it'll come back in future Mario Kart streams, and when we get the next DLC pass. But overall, I really enjoy the new tracks. I can't wait to play them. They've definitely breathed a lot of new life into the game. Because I feel like I could play these tracks over and over and over and over again right now. They're just so fun to race through. Especially the tour tracks. The tour tracks, I always enjoy the tour tracks from playing tour, and I love that now a lot more people are able to play them. Because a lot of people, that's what I see the most of people being like, wow, like I never realized the tour tracks was so good. Yeah, I personally really, I'm happy to see more people play those tracks.
Same. I did play that. I did play Mario Kart Tour. I've been meaning to get back into that.
Yeah, I wanted to play the New York City. Did you ever play a New York City one on tour?
I think I did. That wasn't that one of the first ones that
I think
they
it was
made?
I want to say it's the first one because it was that in Paris was the first two.
Those were fun.
Yeah, and I really like that one. I really like the New York City one. I love to see that one. Let's see. From Wemmy, I guess one last question here. If they had to add a crossover character to Mario Kart, who would you want?
Kirby.
Who?
Kirby. Mouthful mode as a car.
Oh, okay. I heard Hoppy. I was like a Hoppy. I what? I would love to see Kirby. That would be great.
In all seriousness, I think someone who needs to actually be a playable character in Mario Kart is Captain Falcon.
So that was going to be my pick because he has 2 stages in a cart. We've had the blue Falcon.
He has stages, carts. Isn't there a costume too?
Yeah, the Mii costume.
He has everything but a character. Just give him.
Yes.
Let him. Please.
That would be great because like literally, the blue Falcon's been in Mario Kart since Wii. Because I remember I always picked the blue Falcon. I still almost always pick the blue Falcon as my main thing. I really like it. But I would love Captain Falcon. Or Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. That's also fine.
Or Danica Patrick.
Oh my gosh. Yes, please. Danica Patrick. Man, not even joking, like as a kid, like I didn't know anything about NASCAR. That Sonic All-Stars Race Transformed started to get me like remotely interested in NASCAR.
Or Wreck-It Ralph. Or Engineer from Team Fortress 2.
Or the Yogscast.
Or the Yogscast.
Danica Patrick. I remember like because like my grandfather would watch NASCAR a lot. And I would start watching it with them. And like root for Danica Patrick, even though like I didn't know anything about her. I was like, she was in Sonic Transform, but I would just root for just for that because she had a Sonic themed car. That too, her car was like Sonic themed. And I would literally root for her just because of that. And then I got sad when she retired. She retired in like a couple of years after that. But yeah. But I guess on that interesting note, I did not expect to talk about Danica Patrick of all people here at the end. But yeah,
it always comes back to Sonic.
It starts with Sonic and ends with Sonic. But yeah, that's where we're gonna wrap this up here. Excuse me, jeez, my throat. Clearly, I need to end this. But yeah, I guess well, before we end this, actually, I have one more thing for y'all before we end. That's not related to any news. And yeah. So I'm gonna play it for y'all, and then we'll do our little outro. I'm gonna have to mute Thomas, so Thomas is gonna be muted for a bit. Alright, now he's muted, so now he can't talk. Well, actually, I can still hear him, actually, never mind. But y'all can't hear him. I'm supposed to, now he can't talk back, but now I can still hear him. Uh... I Yeah, they can. But yeah, so we're gonna. Y'all know I've been teasing a certain Minecraft SMP series for the past couple of days. And I'm gonna show y'all the trailer for it. I know a lot of y'all have been asking for the trailer. It's gonna be uploaded as its own video after the stream, but I figure it'd be kind of cool for those who are here watching the podcast live. We're gonna show the video here live, so all y'all can see the trailer for this new series, and we're gonna hope nothing breaks, because I've never tried playing a video on stream before like this, so this may not work, so I apologize in advance. But yeah, let's go get the trailer rolling. I'm gonna mute myself first, and then we'll get the trailer rolling.
The Crystalnalo, a tribe of wizards that gains power through crystals. The vibrant vipers, who are as tricky as the snakes they are named after. And lastly, the Snoo. While they are the last of their kind, they are not to be messed with. Each of these tribes has their own strengths and weaknesses, friends and enemies, and their own stories which will soon be shared with all of you. So come with me as we enter the world of the tribal SMP.
Okay, we're unmuted. Well, now we are. Okay.
You can't. What happened? No, your VTuber model.
Oh crap! Why am I gone? There we go. I'm back. I'm back. Whoa.
That's good.
Let's see. I disappeared for a second. Anyhow, though, I thought Joey was going to be part of the Dream SMP one day. But yes, that was the trailer for the Tribal SMP, a brand new Minecraft SMP involving 12 content creators, including yours truly. And it's going to be streamed live tomorrow. There'll be a scheduled stream. We're still going to do Mario Kart tomorrow, of course, but it's going to be a scheduled stream tomorrow for when it's going to go live. And yeah, and the trailer will be up on the channel after this stream. So y'all just saw the trailer for the Tribal SMP. It's gonna be this big new series I'm doing with a bunch of content creators. Some of y'all have probably seen before on the channel. Some, this is the first time I'm doing content with them, so it's really exciting. And hello to Canadian Yoshi and JW, just in time for the end. But yeah, it's this brand new series. I'm really excited for it. I'm so excited I made that trailer. A big shout out to John, good friend of the channel. John, most of y'all have probably seen him before here. He did the voiceover for that, and he did an amazing job. And I could have been happier with the final product. I say that, and after I finished it, I noticed some parts I could have edited better, but nothing's going to be perfect. So I was like, I got a deadline. But anyhow, thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed that trailer. Again, it'll be uploaded after the stream. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. And I'll see you all in the next one. Good night, everyone.
Hey, everybody.